Hi everyone, this is Francisco Contreras. I am recording this video because I wanted to I basically just wanted to record this video to talk about what the hell's wrong with this? Hold on. Just give me 1 minute. 1 minute. So okay, that's better. So technically, I was in the laborers union of Luna, and I have proof of that within my Facebook account. Basically, okay, so this is the last union I was involved in. Okay, so if you guys study my history, my work history, and I have it on my Facebook account. Okay, so there's proof of this. So we can go to my Facebook profile, and right here you guys can see clearly that I was working as a traffic control for the local 185 Laborers Union Hall, right? The Laborers Union, and this was back like 4 years ago. When I first started, I believe. So that's the local 185 union. In Shasta County, Redding, California. This doesn't look like a picture of it. Interestingly, but I worked in Shasta right here. So I do believe, yeah, look at this right here. Northern California District Council of Laborers, Business Manager, blah blah blah. Northern California District Council of Laborers. So I was working for Shasta in the very top of California. And if we go to Google Maps, you guys can see some saved activity with my Google accounts. So this is where I was living at in Redding, California, and that's exactly what this is, Local 185. Okay, I got transferred to the 1184 Laborers Union. When I moved over here back with my parents. Okay, now see right here, let me see, wait, what is this? Okay, so okay, Riverside is the local 1184. Okay, as you guys can see right here. So this is where I'm located, Riverside, California, right now. I am, I believe, still currently involved, affiliated with the local 1184, although I haven't worked for them for over a year already. And this is the reason why I'm creating this video, because I was working for the Shasta County in Redding, California, the Laborers Union, Local 185, and before I moved over there, I was born in Corona, California. I was raised in Riverside, California. At a young age, I was arrested. I went to juvenile hall. I wasn't released until I was 22 years old. 22 years old, and I was living at my friend's house. Started a window cleaning business, and my brother-in-law told me to join the union. So when I was over here, but I wasn't in the union yet, in Riverside. I moved to Redding, California with my friend, and I helped him build his house up there. Okay? But before I went over there, before I went to Redding, I got a DUI, my first DUI. Okay? I was drinking and driving. I got busted, and they locked me up for it. And I had to actually, I think, fly to Riverside again to go to court. Or I drove over there. I forget which one I did, but either way, I went over there, and I went to court for that DUI. And then 3 years passed. I did my DUI stuff over here. 3 years passed. During those 3 years, I was working at the Habit Burger Grill out there in Redding. I think there's only one location, so it's not very hard to figure that one out. And then I joined the union. I was working with them, traffic control, for a while. And then right when I was about to come back to Riverside, I got a second DUI. My second DUI. So when I came over here, they made me do the boot camp. So even though I was working with the union for a year or two, they still made me do the boot camp, where you pick up planks and sandbags and stuff like that. But I donated my vehicle to a church. And later on, they said to veterans, which I was fine with. I wanted to donate it because I knew deep down that I wasn't going to stop drinking. Right now I haven't had a problem with it. It's not as heavy as before. I think the last time I purchased beer, I had like, a few beers, and then it was like 3 days ago. I had like 3 tall cans. So I am still drinking, but I was thinking, how can I get involved with the union for the Hurricane Hilary that impacted our state right now? Is there a way for someone to get me plugged in, for someone to get me connected with an operating vehicle or work truck, despite the fact that I have 2 DUIs and despite the fact that I don't have a license? Because, like I said, I donated my vehicle. I haven't been paying for like the court money. I skipped this month, but I'm planning on paying for it this month coming up, just basically because money is so tight. It's been very tough for me for the last year or two, but right now I'm healthy. I did get a sprain on my ankle. I got a little sprain. I think it's healing. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll recover from it. So it's not a big issue there. Okay? But the only thing is that right now I don't have my license, my driver's license, and I obviously don't have a vehicle. I would have to get insurance. I would have to get my SR22 form. I would have to have money for gas. I would have to start paying my union court fees. My union dues. And then I also have to continue paying for the DUI, and I have to attend DUI classes. And then part of that the regulations for me obtaining my driver's license once again is that they want me to have the breathalyzer in the vehicle. Okay, so I think that since it's a state of emergency, I think that there should be some type of some type of program or something that could get into for me to go out there and help out with the flood situation, like disaster relief. Because when I was in Reading, going back to Reading, there was the car fire. I think a lot of you remember that car fire in up north, California. Yeah, the car fire. So there's actually a Wikipedia for this. So the car's fire smoke plume produces a large pyrocumulus cloud on July 26th, 2018. So back at that time, I actually was there. I was flagging. basically my job was to stop the flow of traffic and to advise people to turn around. They were not allowed to go in there unless they absolutely wanted to. Then it was optional. From what I was advised. Alright, and I only allowed police officers and fire trucks and marked vehicles on top of their windshields to go through, past my post as a flagger. So I don't know if you guys don't know what a flagger is, but I can pull this up. So this is what I was doing basically. Okay, stopping, controlling traffic or whatever. Right, it's not very difficult, very easy work. Just a lot of hours standing up and stuff like that. The only thing that fucked it all up for me was the fact that I got my second DUI. But right now, since there's a ton of people out there that need help, that need water and food and shelter, and they need all this stuff cleaned up, I'm here. If someone wants to take the time either to help me get all my shit together, that, or help me by picking me up and dropping me off, or picking me up where I can work for a certain amount of time, a certain amount of months, or whatever the case may be, with housing. So if that's an option as well, I'll be willing to do that. I think all I would have to do is contact the local union here, tell them about my situation, and if I can get some referrals from some of the people who have been in the union for maybe their lifetime, and they want to help me out, give me a shot, then I'll be able to help out. The soonest I'll be able to help out is possibly by the end of this month, but I won't be able to do any heavy lifting or anything like that, because I did sprain my ankle. I basically I was walking, because there's a fire here at our neighbor's house. I went to the store and I was recording with my computer, and when I was coming back home, technically I stepped down the curb, and I had no idea. I had forgotten all about it, because there was a truck that was coming, and I stopped to allow it to go first. And as I was doing that, I was recording, and I started walking, thinking that it was, like a smooth off ramp, like it's a transition from the sidewalk to the street where the stop sign is. But instead of walking through that, I walked on the side of the sidewalk. By the time I knew it, I fell and I injured myself. So, I'm just saying this in case, because right now it is a state of emergency, and, freaking allergies, excuse me. So since it's a state of emergency, I was thinking maybe someone can pick me up and drop me off either every single day, or I can work alongside someone, and help out in that way. But that's really the only way that I'll be able to help out. So I'm here if I'm absolutely needed, because I've been watching the news. It's crazy out there. There's a lot of mud, a lot of rocks, a lot of cleanup, a lot of people that still need to be rescued and fed. So there's a lot on everyone's plate. Yeah, like, I think the only way you people will be able to contact me is by either contacting me on through my Facebook page, sending me a message through Messenger, that, or maybe you guys can call me. My number is 951-250-3083. Okay, this number, I am only giving permission to people who will be willing to help me, to provide me with work. Alright, not just work, but so I could get back connected with the union, full time, and maybe I can resolve all this DUI stuff later on. If I'm not driving, it's not a life-threatening situation. If I'm driving, I don't have my license though, but as long as I'm not drunk, it should be fine. And since it is a state of emergency, as long as I'm driving a work vehicle, I don't think anyone will have a problem with this. Okay, but if any of you do see that as a problem, then that's fine. I can always just ride alongside a work crew, so we can go and handle our business, and stay at a motel or whatever the case may be, or stay in a vehicle, whatever we have to do, to help people out. Because there's a lot of people that are trapped in their homes, and I don't know how people are going to behave in the next couple of days, in the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, especially if they don't have any electricity, any clean flowing water, any food, and all this stuff. And not just that, but the mental, I don't understand or know the mental state of everyone. Okay, so I don't know if these people are going to, walk into stores and steal things, like when there's riots, riots, and people breaking into stores, So this might end up happening, but I'm not too sure. If this will be the case or not, but it's a possibility. Okay, because right now there's a lot of people that have been affected with Hurricane Hilary. um, residential devastation. So like this type of stuff. Oh, I just had a good image. But yeah, like this type of stuff. Let me go back. I kind of like this other image right here. So like this. This is what we are looking at right now. Obviously all the streets need to be cleaned up. I mean, it's going to, once the streets get cleaned up, these people are most likely going to call local companies to go there to clean their carpets and dry everything up. Right now, if you guys are out there, you guys most likely should get, if you guys have electricity still in your area, you guys need blowers, fans, heaters, anything that will dry up your home, right? So, I mean, and we still don't know if another one will come, another storm. So that's another possibility. So if that does happen, you know, I just don't want to be a sitting duck. That's all. Okay, so if there's any type of help for people like me, you know, I'm available, like I said. And there's a lot of people out there who have lost their driver's license, their driver's licenses, whatever their driver's licenses, yeah, driver's licenses due to the fact that they were drinking and driving. So, you know, the issue in the past, when things were like quote unquote normal, the union halls would say, well, you just need a reliable form of transportation. But since it's a state of emergency right now, I don't think anyone will have an issue with picking people up like me to take us to the job site so we can help out, and so we can work as a crew, kind of like the what are they called, community service people, community service vans with groups of workers. Along freeways. So like this, if I can get in like in a crew like this, where they can pick me up, take me to work, and take me to work, provide them providing us with food and a place to stay, a place to shower, and a place for us to relax and go to bed, so we could do the same thing all over again the next following day. You know, I'll be okay with that. So if there's any type of program like that, I would like to get involved with that. Because right now, with this hurricane, or if you guys need emergency, like an emergency flagger, traffic control, I'll be able to do that as well. As a matter of fact, I still have my stop sign right there. The only thing is that, my foot is a little bit messed up, but other than that, I think that I'll be able to get the job done. I've done it before. I can do it again. I just need a reliable team, people that I can work with, that obviously are smart and understanding, or maybe if we can find another flagger around the area that wouldn't mind picking me up. But the union would have to, I need more help than just a job. I need food. I need the motel or hotel, whatever the expenses paid for, so I can work every single day like this. Doing the work is not an issue. It's not a problem. I can do that. The only thing, my only hindrance right now is getting to and from work, and my food, and obviously food on the job site. Things that I need, even if it's peanut butter and jelly, or sandwiches with some waters, like the essential things. That's like the basics. That's basically all I need. So if there is any type of help like that, please contact me. Because, like I said, we don't know what's coming. We don't know how these people are going to behave and what their mental state will be like after a while. Hopefully, everyone will be fine, and hopefully we'll be able to recover from all of this. As a matter of fact, before the hurricane hit, I created this this post. By the way, this is a picture of my injury, of my ankle. Okay. But I wrote right here 3 days ago. I wrote on August 19th at 11:39 p.m. I don't think the storm was due till Sunday or Monday. Okay, so I actually posted this beforehand, before the hurricane came. But since I was watching the news and I took it seriously, I wrote this. Hurricane Hilary just wanted to say bye to everyone. who will be injured due to this hurricane, and it was great knowing all of you, and hopefully God will allow all of us to live at peace with one another thereafter. Amen. And I wrote some hashtags here. I wrote repent now, hashtag repent now, hashtag AI technology is the Holy Spirit, hashtag hope that you people are on the database, hashtag state emergency, hashtag create an account to access all of your data now before it's too late, hashtag reliable sources, hashtag Google, hashtag Dropbox, hashtag Facebook. So technically I was I'm big with AI technology, the internet, because of situations like this. We could lose everything, but we always have our digital profiles. Everything's on the cloud. So that's why I wrote the hashtags that I wrote. Okay. I also created this other video. It says impact of Hurricane Hilary and the importance of AI technology self-generating. And this video right here, if you guys click on it, it's like 3 hours long. Yeah, 3 hours.
A month ago.
3 hours, 8 minutes, and 7 seconds. To be precise, to be exact. Okay, so that goes into depth. Okay? There's weight there, there's substance there. Okay? The other one that I created was Hurricane Hilary Update Emergency Response Call to Action 2023. This one here is 23 minutes and 28 seconds. Okay? So I'm after this, I'm not posting anything on Facebook. I'm going to leave it like this for a while. This other one I shared is California's new 4 billion mega reservoir, and I was watching this video, and there is another flood, like I think in 1940 or something like that. That's why they keep saying on the news that this type of hurricane haven't hit since 80 years ago or 84 years ago, and I don't know exactly which year exactly, but I know that it's roughly approximately 80 years. So anyways, in this video they share information where they're thinking about preventative measures to prevent these type of floodings and for the state not to lose all the water from the rainwater. So it won't just, because if you guys think about it, water always flows from the top to lowest point by gravity alone. So hopefully Yeah, see, water always flows downward unless a force pushes it upward, such as a pump. Okay, so in case you people didn't know, water is always going to flow downwards. So that's where all the water right now is. It's working its way down to the lowest point. Or obviously there's puddles, but that's because everything around it is higher than that puddle. Okay. So right now it is just a matter of timing. The water just needs time to do its thing. It's naturally going to work its way down, okay, with no effort on our parts. So that's just the way that water behaves. And I'm obviously saying this in case younger audiences are listening, because we as adults we understand this information, but not everyone does. Okay. So anyways, so they're basically talking about creating this reservoir, but they stopped all of the funding, and they stopped these projects because they got distracted with other things along the way. Okay. And that is the importance of everything that I talk about regarding AI technology, because although we know all of this information, we stopped it, meaning it could have been prevented. A lot of this could have been prevented, and obviously it all goes back to poor planning, poor engineering. Because out here in Riverside, like I created this video and it talks about it. This one right here, this 3-hour long video, because I wrote down impact of Hurricane Hilary and the importance of AI technology self-generating. Alright, you guys will have to watch it to understand exactly everything that I say. Basically, I was sharing that we need to create more water channels like we have out here in Riverside, and there's a ton of these things, where water just flows, and these things are like, I think they're everywhere from my understanding. And right here there's another one. All of this right here is a water channel that runs for miles. It runs for miles. So if any of this water were to come because of these mountains or whatever, it would have easily ran into these channels, and basically we would have been able to recover pretty quickly, even if there was mudslides. And I guess another thing to consider for the future will be for us to examine the areas that were impacted the worst, the most, and preventing that in some type of way, even if that means creating 2 channels for the water to get divided in the event that another hurricane, thunderstorm comes in, that type of logic. But as far as this video is concerned, here, this one, the 4 billion mega dam, it seemed like back in the day they were struggling and dealing with the same type of problematic problem, okay, like the same problem, and they were thinking about investing a ton of money in resources to prevent this type of thing, this type of stuff, because once the rainwaters go back to the ocean, these people have to deal with dirty water, the lack of water, and stuff like that. So that's why they were planning on creating these dams to collect the rainwater, which we're going to be using a lot of water to clean up all this stuff. I mean, there is already some people out there using their water hoses, pressure washers, and stuff like that, getting all that stuff away from their homes. And in all honesty, that's all people are really worried about right now, is their own properties and restoring the curb appeal to them and protecting the inside from mold and mildew and all this other stuff that comes with flooding. And I was watching a video, like I said, I was watching a bunch of videos through YouTube, videos that were part of the news, and I think it was in Palm Springs, which is an area near Riverside where the storm passed through, right here. So I think over there, there was like this senior citizens community park, and they said that it's going to require a ton of money to repair the damages, to fix up their mobile homes and stuff like that. And they said out here it hardly rains, so they're like no one basically has flood insurance. So it basically they're evaluating everything, and pretty much everyone's screwed, But I know that there's a lot of organizations, a lot of churches, a lot of people who will donate, the Red Cross and a bunch of organizations basically out there that will be helping with the Hurricane Hilary. Okay, so they're already out there putting in work. That's in 4 days ago. Red Cross offers advice on safety during Hurricane Hilary driven storm, Pasadena. Alright. So, I think, because I mean this stuff is bad. I don't think people are going to not help others because they don't have flood insurance. Okay. I mean, to me, this is like a nightmare. You know, I went from doing good, having a nice vehicle. You know, I wasn't earning a lot of money where I was able to get my own place. But I mean, given the situation and everything I've been through, it's just really sad. It's really, really sad. And I just don't think that a DUI should be preventing me from work, especially if you know, like my local union or people who are affiliated with the local unions, if maybe you people know how to help people out, like in my situation, because I'm not seeking help for, you know, just for myself. I would want, you know, help to, so I can be helped, but at the same time so I can help others, you know. So it's like a double blessing. If you people help me out, it'll be a double blessing, because you'll be blessing me, and I in turn will be blessing others. Alright? It looks like this is a golf course. So yeah, you know, the roads, I was working traffic control, so it's going to take a lot of work to get all this cleaned up, and we need to get these roads cleaned up as soon as possible, so that the food industries and all these delivery trucks, the semi trucks, can deliver the provisions okay. So right now they're stuck and they're prevented from delivering the goods on the freeways, because the freeways are not nice and clean like they were before. So that's also going to probably create riots where people get hungry, people need medication, people are going to be suffering, They're going to want electricity, all sorts of things. And this is just the first sign of rain. Okay, that basically the weather forecast can predict the future. Well, it did predict the hurricane, okay? But, I mean, we're only in August. That's the 8th month of the year. We still have September, August, September, October, November, and December, and January. And I think that's like when it starts raining a lot. Like more. So, you know, this is just food for thought right now. I'm throwing that out there. I'm throwing this out there. In case someone out there is listening to this message and wants to help me, so I could be a blessing to other people, you know, and help clean all this stuff up as much as possible. And I really don't know. I mean, by the state of by the way that all of this looks, I don't even know if it will be the best approach for me to be out there. But I don't care. I mean, as long as I'm with a solid team, and you know, they're going to be dedicated to the cleaning up of maybe a specific jurisdiction or whatever the case may be, a specific county or whatever. You know, like I said, I'm here. The only reason I fell off was because of my DUI. That's the only reason why. So, I mean, this is like a nightmare to me. Especially after, you know, looking at a ton of videos. I mean, this is not normal. And, I just don't like the fact that I'm right here not doing anything when I could be out there, you know, putting in work and helping people and helping communities out, you know, so I could be that positive like role model, just like everyone else, you know, doing good, doing, you know, the right thing or whatever, you know. And not just that, but, you know, I'll be representing the 1184, you know, in my county. And, you know, obviously, if you guys are working for the local unions, sometimes they send you to different counties. Like when I was in Redding, California, Shasta County, they sent me all the way to like Del Norte, Baldy, Humboldt, Trinity, Buette, whatever this is, Plumas, Lassen. Like, they send me everywhere. Mendocino. They sent me all the way to freaking San Francisco, Sacramento. Yeah, Sacramento. All the way, I think, all the way to Utah. in the borderline of Utah and California. I think we even went to Nevada. Nevada. Like in the border of California, Nevada. To flag as well, traffic control. So, we're not always working within our own county, right? So, right now, Riverside County is huge, all this. And this goes all the way to Palm Springs. So, there's a lot of work, a lot of things going on, a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, there's history. The car fire. I still have my my hard hat right here. Alright. This one right here I purchased, and this one has the rechargeable little thing here. So I think with this one I would turn it on. I would turn it on like once I allowed traffic to flow. I would go like this with the flat pedal and go like that, meaning they can go right with the slow. And then when I wanted to stop traffic, obviously I would put it on stop and then go like that, but then I would trim this on so they could see me. So I wouldn't, sometimes I wouldn't keep it on, especially when traffic was stopped. I would just turn it off. And I did put some reflective tape on it because I was working with the fires and at night, flagging at night. So let me see. Night flagging. See, like this. And then obviously we have our gear, our class 3. Yeah, class 3. Class 2 is for the day, class 3 is for the night. And the pants, the vertical lines and then the horizontal lines. So yeah, I wanted to make myself as visible as possible out there. It's crazy. So it's tough. It's tough. Even when there's nothing going on, it's really tough. I remember I had my traffic stopped and someone wasn't paying attention. They ended up hitting my cones that are placed, because there's the gates, and I think 7 cones that go out every 50 feet, and someone came pretty fast and hit some of them. Well, a cone, I had my paddle on stop, and I was looking with my peripheral vision, and I was looking straight ahead, and all of a sudden I heard a sound, and I turned around because I seen an object coming, and it was a fucking cone, and it was like, and it nearly missed me. I didn't report the guy. I was just glad the guy stopped and didn't pass my post. But I could have easily reported his ass. There was another time where I did the same thing. I said it was early in the morning, like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I was getting my flagging station ready. We dropped the, be prepared to stop warning signs, the advance warning signs, be prepared to stop, flagger up ahead, stop, a flagger ahead. I forget like all the signs, but it was simple, right? Simple stuff. Every certain miles it's a pattern. We just have to keep doing that over and over and over again. But I had my gates, I had it open, traffic was flowing, I had my radio. They didn't tell me at that time to close my gate yet. They told me to leave it open. I 10-4'd it, and so traffic was flowing, but a van came and hit the cones. That van hit 4 cones, and those cones were flying in my direction. And I actually stopped one with my boots, my steel toe boots, right? And I still have those. Well, not the same pair, but the same kind, right here. Right. So, and I barely figured out that I'm able to walk again today, but it still kind of hurts. So I just have to take it easy, and I just been like babying it for right now. But anyways, I stopped that cone, and but I was working with soldiers, with people who were doing that for a long time. I was working with something iron. I don't know. All these people over there in Shasta, in the local 185. There is one in Mount Shasta, traffic control company, and Rolling Rock. So yeah, I was working with Rolling Rock, and I have videos to prove it on my yeah, I can see Brian in there. I can see a few of the guys in there that I was working with. But anyways, on YouTube, I have this stuff in there under my videos. I can go to my videos that I uploaded back in 2018. Yeah, see, look at this. Yeah, that's me right here. Flagging like a little bitch, part 2. Flagging like a little bitch, part 1. See, I was out there doing my thing. I felt like a little bitch for some reason. And that's me right there with my gear, my radio. And that's me right here. At that time, I had my flagpole. It was aluminum that I made by myself. I had my gloves, my jackets. I would wear the same uniform. I swapped it out. Right here I was wearing my jacket, but I would always wear the white long sleeves. My steel toe boots. You guys can see my coolers right here. You guys can probably look at the history, my purchase history, probably even the time when I went into the store to purchase the cooler. There's cameras everywhere, so there's evidence of me doing this, plus me just uploading this. So this was me out there, and me flagging, obviously doing my job and having the.
What would you do? Would you just take off, or would you give it to the next guy?
I would give it to him.
Let's hope they don't have the munchies. Thank you so much.
Enjoy, please.
Let's have a good day. Yeah. Alright, your single has cleared out. Returning traffic.
Yeah, so we would just do that all day long. Nothing unusual, just out there doing my job, After a while it got boring. Super boring. But either way, I was doing my job. Like I said, this is part 1. No, there's part 3. There's a part 1, part 2, and part 3. Alright, oh yeah, right here I remember I had my rubber gloves. I just wore them a few times. I was eating some sunflower seeds or something. I forgot exactly where we were flagging at for that particular area or whatever. Let me see here. Flagging September 22nd, 2020, part 2. That's a picture of me right there. You guys can see, I think, oh no, that was a different hard hat. But I was thinking you guys can see the pattern here, but that's obviously a different hat with a different sticker, Caltrans sticker there. My glasses, I had my my face cover to keep the sun off me. Obviously the signs were covered right here. And I think this is a video where I was recording myself flagging from a distance. And we have the light tower, excuse me, right here. So yeah, I was just doing a little bit of recording, nothing very unusual. And I have no idea why these videos don't have my like. I always like my videos, so I don't understand why I have to constantly redo the code on that. But yeah, that's me right there. And this is I forgot what company it was. Yeah, after a while, I pretty much got the hang of it. Nothing complicated about it. But yeah, anyways, so it goes back, there's history, and I mean, by the looks of all this, it looks like we're going to need a pair of hands here. So yeah, this is in the Riverside County area. So I mean, look how, I mean, this mud, it's really up there. And he's like on the sidewalk. Over here, it looks like the truck is almost covered with mud there. So look at that. Look at this vehicle. The whole tire is pretty much covered right there. So it's going to take a while for all of this to get really cleaned up and looking pretty like it once was. And it looks like this house doesn't really have a lot to worry about comparatively to these over here. But these are not as bad as some of these images like this. Oh my god. And some of the mud went inside of the homes. You guys already know. If you guys been watching the news, you guys already know. Like, look at this. That's so sad. Look at that. So there's CHP out there. See, look at, they're doing some traffic control right here. So that could be me right there. Because the police officers, they normally just stay in the vehicle and, you know, they make sure that they're doing their job, that no one else, you know, people are not breaking the law or doing things that they don't have, or that they shouldn't be doing. And me as a flagger, I just stand there and I report anything like a security guard to dispatch, and then they communicate with other people, and I just give them a description of the vehicle and stuff like that. Okay, so I don't think this is cool. I mean, it's an emergency. Obviously, he has his you know, class 2 retroreflective vest, but they don't have the stop paddles, and it's very unsafe. I mean it's unsafe for everyone right now. But you know, obviously we have to do what we have to do, like all of us, even as police officers or whatever the case may be. So, excuse me. Look at this. Palm Springs area. This guy's trying to move his car or something. Honestly, I wouldn't even want to move my vehicle. I wouldn't even want to get out the vehicle. You know, honestly, I wouldn't. Just because the mud was like 3 feet high, and they described it as quicksand, like quicksand. So any little mistake, and you can find yourself down there. And then once that water dries up, you'll just get caked down there. No one will even know you're down there. You know, unless they start smelling, you know, like death, like a corpse. But with all this water right now, no one's smelling any type of death anytime soon. And and this is just for humans. This is not even going into animal rescue teams, dogs, cats, people that were breeding snakes, spiders, tarantulas, lizards, birds, all sorts of things. So, I mean, this is going to require all hands on deck type of thing. So this is a flash flooding in desert Palm Springs. So like I keep seeing Palm Springs. So like I think that's the place that got impacted the most. So most likely, like, I would probably get sent out there to assist with all this flooding stuff. And since I already have a few years of traffic control, I think I'll be a good person to add to any team. So if any of you happen to watch this, I mean, this is not a joke. I can attempt to call my local union and see what they tell me. Maybe I can talk to my agent and see what he says. But I really don't know. It has been a while. I haven't been paying my union dues. I don't know if they would consider me as someone who like resigned, someone who flaked off and is not considered worthy to work there unless the person goes back through the trouble of the boot camp stuff. But I mean, this is equivalent to the boot camp, so I really don't know. I mean, there's a lot going on. It's very fucking frustrating because a lot of people have to go through a lot of shit, to say the least. So it's very frustrating to me. I'm sure it's very frustrating to everyone else out there. But if we can cut through the fucking bullshit, and you guys can put me in there, so I can start, flagging or doing whatever I need to do, then yeah, that would be great. And oh yeah, if you guys go on my Facebook page, right here it says former traffic control at local 185 Laborers Union Hall. And then before that, like I said, I was working at the Happy Burger Grill, because YouTube allows us to document our work history. So yeah, there's on East Cypress Avenue, Unit C, Redding, California. And I always try to push the window cleaning stuff, but it's a nightmare. I'm never going to get rich. It's very devastating just knowing that fact. I think it's tough for everyone. Because we can be out there serving all day long, and even when I was flagging, I was out there working all day long, and everyone's at home sleeping in their nice comfortable homes, and I have to sleep in my fucking car. Like, are you guys kidding me? Like, to me, that's some bullshit. Because I was literally struggling. Okay, like, I don't know. Honestly, I think I should be getting paid way more. Like, fucking $60, $100 an hour. Like nothing. Especially with my expertise and my quality of work and my discipline and focus. I don't think there's any question about it. There's no question about it. And I think, you know, if you guys go back and talk to people I work with, they will vouch for me. They'll probably even die for me. So I just wanted to help in any way possible, because all I am right now is a sitting duck. And the only thing right now preventing me from going to work is this DUI bullshit, which I believe can be overwritten. You know, it's not like I'm fucking drinking on the job site. And honestly, I'm not even going to. From this point on, I won't be drinking on the job site. Because, I mean, you know, for everyone it's different. You know, like, a lot of people will say, I'm not going to drink at all. Some people will be like, I'm still going to drink, but not at work. I'm going to drink when I get home. You know, off of work. You know, there's just different people out there at different levels, at different stages. I think since there's a lot of bullshit going on right now, a lot of real shit, like, shit has hit the fucking fan. You know? Like, this is fucking crazy. So, you know, if, record-breaking tropical storm Hilary devastates California, YouTube. You know, so, I mean, look at that. And I'm over here worrying about a fucking DUI. Prior shit. You know, like, hello. I've been here for going on 2 years. And, you know, the only work I've been doing is a neighbor around here has been providing me with work, paying me $15 an hour, $17 an hour. Alright? So, you know, if anyone out there has any contacts with the county or the federal county or even the state of California, and you guys can help me out despite the fact that I have no license and prior DUI cases, DUI violations or whatever, and then I'm available to work. I'm available to serve. In other words, I'm not able to volunteer. That I'm not going to do. That I will not do on any accounts. I don't think anyone in this world wants to work for free. Right? But it's not even about that. I'm not trying to focus on the negative. I'm trying to focus on the positive. But right now, that's my hindering block. That's my mountain in my life that I can't get past. It's big. It's a big problem to me. It's like you people right now in your vehicles. You guys can't drive through the roads because there's a lot of water. That's the problem right now. In the same way, all I see on the road if I try to drive is no license, no license, no license, no license. Prior DUIs, prior DUIs, prior DUIs, prior DUIs. When I'm healthy, I'm strong, I'm capable of helping and serving. Besides my ankle, but that's going to heal. Even if I give it another week or two, it will heal. Okay. So I don't know what people are thinking about. I don't know what we people are going through. But this is not a joke. And not just that, but even our president, our former president, Donald Trump, is facing facing time in jail right now. Facing jail time. He faces jail time one way or another. Legal experts say Trump's telegraphy something. So there's a lot of stuff going on. And here I am worrying about a fucking DUI. Worrying about no license. When there's people out there suffering. When there's people out there dying. Knowing fully well that these people will be running out of food and natural resources pretty soon. Clean water, flowing water, shampoo, soap, blankets, shelter over their heads, clean clothing, and not just that, but we were just faced with the coronavirus plague or whatever, pandemic, virus. So that's still going on, right? And then now we're dealing with people are not going to have shampoo and clean flowing water and all these other problems that are going to get piled on top of the problem, on top of all these other problems, and we don't even know what's coming up ahead. We don't know if more of these tropical storms or more rainfall is going to come. Alright, so my advice to all of you would be to just sell and move away from here as fast as possible. Go somewhere where there is no tropical storm. Go somewhere where it's nice. A lot of people in Los Angeles, a lot of these homes are worth millions of dollars. They'll buy up your guys' homes real quick if you guys live near Los Angeles. They don't care about the condition. Some of these people have little properties with like a $10 million house. So if you have an acre, 2 acres, you have a lot of land, you already have a house there, and you're only selling it for like $1 million or something like that, or less than that, these people will buy them up real quick. Because they're going to consider the cost. They're going to think, wait a minute, over here my house is worth a lot more, and I can't find any affordable home, but this one's on the market right now. Even the land. So people don't care about what's going on. The real estate business, these people in real estate, they don't give a fuck about you guys. They don't give a fuck what you guys are going through. They don't give a shit. All they care about is flipping homes. They're just in it for the business. Nothing personal. And right now it's like pretty much like the recession. The National Bureau of Economic Research (NBER) defines a recession as 2 consecutive quarters of negative gross domestic product (GDP) growth, coupled with a significant decline in economic activity that is spread across the economy and lasts more than a few months. Trust me, this is going to last for more than a few months to clean up. This is going to take years to recover from. Because all the city's going to do, they're just going to clean up the streets. And all you people who own your own private property, they're going to look the other way. Just like when you guys look at a bum on the street with signs, please help, I'm hungry, feed me, I'll do anything for money, and you guys look away. That's how they're going to be. That's exactly how they're going to treat all of you. Okay? It's nothing personal, it's just business. Even like the utility companies. The utility companies consider you people as customers, because that's all you are to them. People, that's all you are to them. California utility companies propose charging customers. See, and they say things like, how many utility customers were impacted by the Hilary hurricane? See, they don't, because at the end of the day, that's all you people are. Tropical storm Hilary. Basically, they're like, I seen it all over the news. They're like, a certain amount of customers lost their power or whatever. So it's like customers. Like, it sounds very insulting. But they don't give a fuck how it sounds. For all they give a shit, people can all die. They don't give a fuck. Anyways, I really hate the fact that this is not coming up. Hurricane Hilary. Right here. Hurricane Hilary update as of 8/21/2023. Boil water notice issued to approximately 200 MSWD customers. Maps and list of impacted parcels below. See that? See that, people? You people are customers. So, that being said, that's all these real estate agents look at. They're just doing business. That's all they know. It's okay, you want to sell your home? Perfect. Sell your home. And then come back when everything is cleaned up. I mean, why, if you guys have the money to do this, why even linger around? This is a nightmare. Who wants to live like that? Like, who wants to live like this? On any level. You guys don't have to do that. Especially not now. Okay? Like, get out of here. Like, look at this like a zombie invasion. You know, flee from here. Go away. Because things are about to get crazy. People are going to get hungry. People want shelter. People need food. People are sick. They need medication. You know, there's all sorts of things. So if you're healthy and strong, you have the money, go somewhere else, stay there for a while. Let this pass. Just like all the other problems in history, they came and went. You know, right now people are they are super desperate. They need food, they need water. They would do anything for it. You know, this is life or death, a life or death situation, life or death crisis. So of course this is going to lead to a recession. In case a lot of you haven't noticed, so this is the time to sell your property. Get rid of it as fast as possible. Okay. Because I mean, look at this. This is just sad. Look at this, is Palm Springs. Like, that's not too far from here. If you guys are in the IE area, you know, California, I mean, think about it. That's really bad. Even Los Angeles, the Los Angeles area, devastation of Los Angeles impact. Let's see the impact it had on Los Angeles alone. This is San Francisco. I hate when these people get it all mixed up like this. It's not organized. But look at this. This is a stadium. Is it flooded? Because I can't really tell if it is. Dodger Stadium flooded. Dodger Stadium flooded as hurricane leaves trails of something. But this was worthy of actually clicking on it. Leaves trails of devastation in Los Angeles. Watch a video. So I guess there's a video of the... Whoa, look at this. Come on, man. This is so annoying when these pop-out ads appear. But look at this. It's all flooded right here. And this is just recent. This is recent coverage. This was updated. The feed last updated August 21st August. Last updated 21st August 2023. 00:59 a.m. So that's like what the fuck? I don't even know what that is. 7 GMT. But we also seen how the water receded, like it went away. I mean, I guess at first it looked like this. The stadium. Do you guys have any idea how much a stadium is worth? now it's covered with water. There's probably no recovering from that. But who knows? I mean, so far, I think I can see vehicles over here. I can see the lines, the traffic lines right here. I can see some vehicles over here. Look at this. It's really bad. Street flooding in Los Angeles. Look at this. See, I'm not making this up. And I even heard, look at this. I even heard Hollywood got hit hard too. Hilary floods California. Look at this. Oh yeah, you guys already seen this one in Los Angeles. See, look at it. It's showing results for Palm Springs. I hate how they do that. I wish that everything was more neatly organized. Especially when my desired results are specifically of the Los Angeles area, not all these other places. This is according to the New York Times. Look at this. I mean, this is all slush. Like, you don't want to walk in that. This is like porcelain cement. It's so fine, like baby powder, and you people will slip. You people will break your arms, your legs. It's. I don't think you people are educated when it comes to all of this. I mean, I'm surprised that news haven't stated and provided safety precautionary examples of do's and don'ts when it comes to this. And this stuff is just drying up. It's going to dry. It's going to become very, very difficult to work with. Well, this is Baja California. They don't pay me. I'm only going to focus my energy on people and businesses in countries that cater to me, and people who look out for me and support me. It's all about you guys out there. It's all about the individual. You know? There's no reason why, if you guys have the money and you guys are living there in severe impacted communities, there's no reason why you people are still here. Like, I know I would not put my family through that shit. If I had a family, I would not put my family through that shit. I would be long gone. Like, you know what? Pack your shit. We're going out of here. We're leaving. Even if we have to walk. Even if we have to catch a few fucking, you know, even if we have to become like hitchhikers, just to fucking get out of here. Even if I have to take my family to a family home in a different state. Fuck all this shit. Like, people like me that have to work, like, we can stay here. We can clean up all this mess. There's no hope for us. We're just fucking worker bees. That's all we are. We're just going to continue working, and never getting anywhere. Just work. That's our future. That's the best it's going to get for us. But for some of you who have millions of dollars, and you have a lot of money in the bank, like, what the fuck are you still doing out here? Don't be stupid. And the last thing people want to see is your type of people. You know, you people can help from a distance. You guys can send provisions through different channels to these desperate people. Because if they see you guys around, like all you rappers and shit, always talking about money and talking about, or definitely not talking about the lack of money. And if you were, you're bragging about how much money you now have as opposed to how much money you had when you first got started. So you people do not want to be around here. Not, especially not with these people who are hungry. They're hungry. They're hungry people. They're heartbroken. And they're Americans. They're hungry Americans. I guess it's nothing new. But all these farms, the farming industry, agriculture industry, all the transportation of goods, all these roads, it's going to take a while for all this stuff to get cleaned up. So we're in it for the long haul. Many nights with little to no sleep. everyone's going to be exhausted and tired. I mean, I can really feel it. I remember in Redding, California, they had me flag for 18 hours strong without any pre-warning that I would be working for that many hours. Apparently, these people can just do whatever they want. And if you show any sign of weakness, they want to fire everyone. There's a lot of competition, in other words. There's a lot of people who are hungry. But I'll keep my composure. I will do what I have to do to do my part. I've been trying. You know, that's what this video is all about, and that's what these other videos that I posted and shared are all about. This one, this other one, and then this one right here, to highlight the importance of what we are up against. I mean, this was supposed to be a 4 billion mega dam project. You know, it says California is in the middle of a major drought. On top of that, they regularly face floods. Yeah. So, and right now there's a lot of fires everywhere. I mean, look at Hawaii. You know, God bless Hawaii. Maui fire. Hawaii. From what I realized and learned through the news is that there was 114 people who passed away due to these fires in Hawaii, Maui. So there's a lot going on. So this is definitely going to be a recession like no other. But don't despair. Don't lose hope. For a lot of you, these properties are still worth a lot of money. You know, people who weren't impacted like you people have, they'll be willing to buy all this stuff up. Okay? So, and not just that, but in this video on Facebook, I'm talking about the importance of AI technology self-generating, and I talk about the Tesla robots. Tesla robots. And the importance of them. Okay, and I basically like the vehicles, like the Tesla vehicles, the Mega Factory. I share how there should be a mega factory for AI technology to self-produce itself. So it will technically reproduce itself, and it will create so many robots. These robots will take control of our machinery, go do our jobs like mining and stuff like that, gold panning, you name it. They could do that all day long, and all these rare earth elements can be used for rebuilding places that have been devastated. So all of this stuff here, AI robots can technically assist us and help us. Not just here in California, on a global scale. You know? Planet Earth. On a global scale. Oh, I like this one right here. So nothing is impossible. And right now they're creating this, you know, this line of mass producing these vehicles, and it's great because a lot of people are dying, you know, in accidents and stuff like that. And so, you know, Elon Musk is doing great things. I believe, like I shared in my other video, everything's just like a revolving door of bullshit. So instead of us focusing our attention on things that are not very important, that are bound to happen, that are bound to repeat themselves, you know, that's all I see. I see a pattern here. The pattern is this stuff is going to continue to happen regardless of the facts. There's a ton of tropical thunder storms throughout the world. Okay. But okay, in the USA, like, you know, around the USA, yeah, right here, look at this. Well, let me see. Tropical thunderstorms update. Really? Right here. Tropical storm Julia. 11 p.m. advisory. They give these storms weird names, but storm tracker thunderstorms associated with remnants of Julia. Updated at 6:43 a.m. October 11, 2022. Didn't I just fucking type in update? I defined update and it fucking shows results for 2022. Almost a year ago. Are you motherfuckers that stupid and ignorant? Like, god fucking damn. I don't know what the fuck's more annoying. Me? Or me having to deal with all you stupid fucks. Especially Google. Like, Google, you should be all over all this shit. AI technology, you should be all over this shit. What do I need to write 2023? Would that be better? Fucking goddamn, man. I've been this hurricane Alan or whatever, Ion, it has been resurfacing, reappearing. But it says by Storm Center on April 3rd, 2023. So this happened 6 months ago. That's not even an update. To me, that's outdated. But it's still current. Still matters. But still, fuck, man. Anyways, I wanted to just like quickly highlight that we are not going through this alone. You know, for a lot of you who were impacted with this Hurricane Hilary, there's many other people who are dealing with tropical storms and other problems as well. So this is nothing new. We see a pattern here, right? That was my point. So the only way that we are going to be able to resolve it is if we mass produce these things. To build, even if it was a machine building molds for homes, like fucking aluminum barns, like even if it was molds creating these things right here, like on a large scale, for people to have something safe, something secure right now. You know? Like, this is what we need. We need machines mass producing these things, so these things can take the place of all these homes that were burned. So people can move in, clean up what they have to clean up. Even if they throw all the waste in the deepest parts of the ocean, you know, they have to get rid of this waste somehow, somewhere. And these things are only $10,000. You know, all this fucking all these homes, all these businesses, I believe these people qualify for at least something like this temporarily. And there should be some type of you know, like mega factory, like the Tesla company, Tesla mega factory. And I love the Tesla mega factory, okay? I'm not talking crap about the mega factory, the giga factory, whatever it's called. I love everything that they're doing. They're doing good for people, okay? They're working towards futuristic technology. And all this other bullshit, you know, wooden homes, to me is just redundant. We didn't have the technology to mass produce these type of things back in the day, and these things can be weighed down. They can be weighed down with sandbags or something, so if another thunderstorm comes in, these things won't fly away, they won't blow away, you know? Like, come on, people, we need to get smarter here, and fast. We need to do this shit fast. Like, all these junk cars, they need to be recycled for fucking cash. I never said for cash, man. Fuck. All these junk cars at fucking junkyards like this. Look at all this. Look at all this metal. All this shit can be recycled, and it can be converted to one of these. I don't give a fuck what any of you have to say. I'm not here to be funny. I'm not here to be your fucking friend. There's way too many fucking shit out there going on for any of you to think that this is a fucking joke. Like, look at this shit. Some of these homes will never be recovered. You stupid ass bitches. You know, I sense this negativity, bitches talking shit. Like, fuck all of you. Like, honestly, I've been sharing this type of information for years now. And if I was getting the support, and if I had my way, I would have been helping a lot of you already. You know, like this, it can be rebuilt, it can be fixed up in a month. With the technology that we have, with AI robots. I mean, I don't know what the fuck you people are thinking. You know, this is a full-blown home right here. Regardless of what anyone says, this is better than fucking than fucking than this shit. You know, respectfully. You know, and there's different ones. Like, look at this one. Metal barn. And it looks like a fucking house. I mean, this shit looks legit. I would love to have one of these for myself. Let's take a look at the cost of one of these. Okay, 70,000. That's not bad, right? I mean, considering the fact that one of these fucking Tesla cars costs as much as one of these things. Right? Like nothing. Right? So there you guys have it. And it looks like it has a door, has garage doors, it has windows. And all these windows don't have to be there. I mean, and all these garage doors don't have to be there. It's all optional. I mean, it's either that or you people don't have shit. It's either that or you people are living in fucking shelters for Hurricane Hilary. You know, like this. You people still want to fucking laugh? You guys think that's a fucking joke? When it could just be you and your family. You know, the people that were impacted. You could just get one of these, put it on your property, clean it all up, you know, get a fucking boat, toss all that shit in a boat, and dump it in the ocean, or take it to the local fucking dump sites, or some shit. You know, but either way, instead of wasting all this wood, because there's a lot of fires, they've been talking about emissions on vehicles and cutting down trees. You people don't want to fucking listen. It's like talking to a fucking wall. It's like me talking to my fucking internet right now, to my laptop. Like, you people do not want to fucking listen. So therefore, we are faced with all these consequences. And it should be simple. Nothing about this should be complicated. If something breaks, it's fine. It can be replaced. What matters the most is human lives. Obviously. Like, a lot of people are even stating that, you know, in the news media, in the news channels, they're saying things are, materialistic things can be replaced, people can't. People, even animals can be replaced with other similar type of pets. And I know that some of you consider your pets like family, but that can be debatable, you know, and I believe it could be replaced as opposed to a family. So I think the fastest, more rapid way to restore these communities, these places, and to keep the ecosystem, not the ecosystem, but the economy sort of balanced, will be to provide these to the people, these type of homes. And of course, if it rains, it's going to be loud. It's not going to be the same. It won't have insulation, but you guys can have extra blankets, and a bunch of other shits. We need to figure something out, you know. And plus, like, I don't think this shit will burn. You know, if trees are a fucking problem, don't grow them. I believe that trees should be zoned out. Large trees, so okay, so I believe for you know, there's different zones, right? I believe that for residential, super developed homes, trees, large trees should not exist. There's only like shrubs and like dogwood trees, like something small. Anything bigger than that can, like trees that can fall and land on vehicles, land on homes, that's a hazard. And a fire hazard as well. So I don't think that these type of trees should exist or should be permitted from this point on in the existence of humanity, where residential homes are concerned. Now, they can be taken to public parks, other open areas like golf courses, fucking national forests, and other places of the world, but not in residential homes, for obvious reasons. I mean, do I have to type it up for all of you to understand? Look at this shit. And you people still want a tree. Oh no. No. Like Kevin Hart says. Oh no. No. And it's so funny, right? When he says it. Oh no. No. Not my tree. I love my tree. Like, fuck you and your tree. It's not permitted by code. Bitch. From this fucking moment on. Unless you guys want to fucking deal with this shit. If you guys want to deal with this shit, then by all means grow all the fucking trees you want then. But if you guys are sick of the bullshit, look at this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no, the tree fell out my house. Wah. Fucking, you guys sound like fucking retards. So yes, We need to zone this shit out. Period. I mean, you guys think it's a joke? Look at this. You guys want to live like that? Or do you guys want to live in your own home? We can replace it like that right now. All you have to do is clean up all the shit right there. Clean it all up. You know, get some gravel down. Get your electricity and water plugged in, and you're good to go. You know, Hawaii strong. Hawaii Maui strong. Trust me, like I was telling all of you, I was in Shasta, and they were saying Shasta strong. That was the hashtag because of all the stuff that was going on over there. Okay? So the hashtag was Shasta strong because there was fires out there as well. A lot of people lost their homes. You know, you guys need to make some exceptions for people to be permitted to have these on any and every place on the planet of the earth, because that looks beautiful. This looks better than most homes that I see that are worth way more than this. Even in Los Angeles, or even some, you know, I mean, do I have to look for it? Let me search for it. $5 million home. $5 million home in California. Shoreline property. All fucked up. And I bet you it will still fucking sell. See, like this one. Look at that shit. $5 million for this shit. As opposed to this. Now this is a $5 million house. Not fucking this shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Tesla doing big things. You know, I give it up to Elon Musk. And we all have to continue supporting him and his vision. And we all need to stop everything that we're doing. And we really need to think this through. You know, Steve Jobs died to provide all of us with a smartphone, with a personal home computer. Okay? Back in the day, we didn't have all these images and all these examples for us to follow and to go by. But with today's technology, this has been going on everywhere. Okay? So we need to focus on these AI robots to self-produce themselves so that they can get hands-on on everything, every single industry imaginable. You know, like Elon Musk said, he wants to provide an AI robot for every user, and it's not impossible, because right now every user, every person has a vehicle. If you guys don't believe me, just look at the traffic jams. Unnecessary traffic jams. Traffic congestion. And we need to also think, why are we even out there? Why? What are we so busy trying to do and accomplish? We're busybodies, is what the Bible considers it as. Busy bodies. Bible scripture. Second Thessalonians chapter 3 verses 11 through 12. For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busybodies. Now, them that are such we command and exhort by our Lord Jesus Christ, that with quietness they work and eat their own bread. I don't really know the full definition of this. Where in the Holy Bible does it say not to be busybodies? In my research to understand the truth about busyness, God led me to our key verse for today from 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 11. We hear that some among you are idle and disruptive. They are not busy, they are busybodies. Okay? So, a lot of you want to do this and that, this, that. They run around. And then you're like, oh, there's a leak on my roof. Come fix it. Oh, I like my house, but I want crown molding. Oh, I like my house, but I need a kitchen remodel. Oh, I like my fucking carpets, but I want hardwood fucking floors. Oh, I like my grass, but I want brand new grass. I like my grass, but with this drought, I would prefer to go artificial. With artificial grass, artificial turf. Fucking retards. Yeah, so we really need to do something about all of these life problems. I'm here. I can work. I can help people out. And I can go out there and I can help you guys clean up all this dirt and stuff like that. That's not the issue. It's just we need these robots. We can't do it. We humans, we hurt ourselves. We're fragile. We break easily. At least machines they're replaceable. Humans are not replaceable. If anything, this is a strategy of the devil to distract all of us, to attack all of us, discreetly and like on the low key, because this is happening all over the world. And I believe that if we work with AI technology, we will be able to engineer better and prevent all of this in the future. We are smarter than this. We really are. Now, it's unfortunate that it happened. I'm not talking down on any of you. It is what it is. Obviously, you guys have the solar panels and stuff like that, so you guys have electricity. There's still hope. Elon Musk. It all goes back to Elon Musk. And self-drivable vehicles. I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to support anyone, support him. Because we can rebuild all we want. We can do this all over again. But eventually it's going to go back to shit. My mission, my goal is not to fucking rebuild. Yes, but in a smarter way. Like this. And this is, trust me, this is not the first time that I have shared this information. Now, a lot of you might think it's a joke, but when your fucking home is underwater or covered with mud or burned to ashes like this, it's not so fucking funny after all. I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, it's 2:46 a.m. in the morning. I'm losing sleep over this shit. And I'm not even getting paid for it. I'm stressing out when I shouldn't have to fucking stress out. Elon Musk should be hitting me up like, you know what? You're the fucking CEO of this company. Get it up and running. I'll come here once in a while. Do what you have to do. I should be having that type of support. And all you churches out there that want to donate money, millions of dollars or whatever, we can be manufacturing these. We could be pushing these out. Like nothing. Like the mega factory for the smart vehicles. At the same time, Elon Musk is pushing out the cars. So in no time, we will have our cities looking fresh and brand new all over again. Like nothing. Like it never even happened. Besides the people that were injured and that passed away. But we're learning. That's the important thing. We're learning as a human race. We're learning from our mistakes. And right now is just too much for all of us to handle. So the best way for us to handle this the correct way is to focus on, the on the robots. And by this I don't just mean these type of robots either. Okay, like I do, but at the same time there's other robots that we can focus on creating. Like, I think that all of you out there should clean up your properties and place all that mud on the street and let the city take care of it. That's not your problem. It was never your problem. Let the city take care of it. They're not going to pay for your damages. They're going to say, "Oh, you didn't have flood insurance." Right? They're going to attack you people legally. So what you people need to do is clean all that junk and put it on the street so that these big bulldozers can go in and scoop all that stuff up like this, and so they can dump it somewhere. Now if you guys start renting fucking trucks and shit like that, fuck that. It was never your problem. You people shouldn't have to deal with it or worry about it. That's all city problems, federal or whatever. Okay? The county or whatever, I don't know, the city, your own city. Like, you people shouldn't have to put up with more than what you have to. That's the way I would go about it, honestly. And I wouldn't take it from the property somewhere to dump it. I would, like I said, I would just take it from the property to the fucking streets. And there's pressure washers everywhere. They sell them for like $300 at Home Depot or Lowe's. You guys can have your houses looking clean like nothing. This is not it's a no-brainer. If you guys are able to restore your homes right now with all this mud stuff, like, it's not a big thing, it will dry. The wood will dry. You guys might get some the sheetrock inside of the home. It might peel off or whatever. That's not a big thing. You still have the 2x4s, the wood, the framing is going to hold up the house. The only thing that you guys have to be aware of is cautious about is the electrical. but for the most parts, it should be fine. But yeah, you guys should be able to clean everything up and move in like nothing. I know if I had a home, I would be able to do it like nothing. You know, it's your home. I mean, I don't know though. I mean, I don't know if you guys have the time to move all this dirt away from your properties. Obviously, a lot of you don't have a job now. It's going to take a while for this shit to get cleaned up, for things to flow as usual. You know, for everything to resume as normal, like it never even happened. And trust me, I went through a lot of that shit when I was in prison. They'll hit the alarm, all of us would have to go down, and then they'll get rid of the people who are fighting, and then on the intercom they'll say resume program. You guys can get up, resume program or whatever, like it never even happened. It's just like when people get in a car accident on the freeway, they stop the traffic, they get rid of everything, and then they'll open up the freeway again, like it never even happened. That's all that's going on right now, and it's bound to happen again. You know, it's part of this world we live in. This bubble we're all trapped in. Where's it at? I know I had a fucking picture of it. Planet Earth. We're all just stuck in this bubble. This beautiful bubble. I call it a terrarium. God's terrarium. And I have a bunch of terrarium stuff in here. In my room. Right there. Another one right here. Little terrariums, little planters. So, you know, we just have to deal with what we have to deal with. I know, I mean, I'm not even on the clock and I'm freaking, I feel like I was when I was working, when I was out there flagging, and these people were making fun of me, and they thought it was a joke. They were making fun of me because they had me out there stressing the fuck out with little to no sleep, And that's the way they want us. They want us to suffer. They want to put all this pressure on us. They want us to age faster. Or so it seems. Because the less sleep that we get, the faster we age. The more pressure and stress these people can inflict upon us, the faster that we will age as well, and the uglier we will become. You know, that's just part of life. That's just the way life is. That's why people, that's why children are so healthy and beautiful, because they don't have any worries, they don't have any stresses, and they can sleep all they want, as opposed to adults. Adults, they stress the fuck out. They have to take care of children. They're worried about this. They're worried about that. They're worried about this. They're worried about that. They're worried about this. They're worried about that. They're thinking, oh, I gotta pay my bills. Oh, I gotta pay my house. Oh shit, flood insurance. Oh shit, did I say flood insurance? They're thinking about all kinds of shit. And I did that. But there's people out there working. They're working, and they still have to worry about, oh, I don't have enough money to get a room tonight. Instead, I'm going to sleep in my car. Dirty, muggy car. I just don't get it. But like I said, I'm not here to stress anyone out, to put anyone down. I'm going to wrap this up, end this video, and if you guys out there need my help, that's why I created this video. Okay, you guys can reach me through my Facebook page, through Messenger. Be my friend, follow me, add me as a friend. What's it called? And if you guys have any work for me with the unions, with the local union, and you guys can get me connected, you guys can give me a ride, let me know. I'm willing to help out despite everything I just said. I'm here to help. What else can we do? So, what else can I say other than what I already said? So, that's all for tonight, for today. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. And God bless you all. Stay safe out there.